Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Chris. Got a pretty solid gameplay for you. It's a little kill confirmed on Yemen. I'm not sure if this is 6v6 or ground war. I guess we'll find out in a second. I think it's 6v6. But I was playing with JC Legends and well, let me turn the volume down real quick. You probably hear it in the background. There we go. So I was playing with JC Legends, who's a friend of mine. I think he's a sub. And he somehow got kicked out of my lobby. And he managed to get back into my lobby, which was this game. But he was on the other team. And I actually would have probably had... This would have been 100 plus if he hadn't been in the game. Because he did kill me a couple kills off from my set of kill streaks. And I'm running the good old-fashioned VSAT dogs and the swarm, you know, the only thing to run in Black Ops 2. I've been trying to mix it up. I actually got, I did the fresh start thing where you go and you like reset all of your stats. It brings you back to level 1, not prestiged. And I'm trying to go through the game again and use like guns that I didn't use and use like score streaks that I didn't use. So I went back and I reset myself, and obviously I used the default classes to get to level 4. I mean, I only had to do that for one game because I was level 6 after my first game. But I reset my stats, and it's actually kind of nice because now I have like a 2.5 win-loss. I have like a 550 score per minute, and I have around a 2 KD, which is pretty good. It's a lot better than what my other stats were. But this is a game from way back before I did that, so this is like probably 2 weeks old-ish. But I have a stockpiled fuckload of gameplay to upload for you guys, but it's, just whenever I get around to it, and that's what seems to happen. So watch this here. I'm one off from my VSAT, and I die. So if I'd gotten that VSAT there instead of the next one that I get, I probably would have been 100 plus. This game is it's an 80-5, which isn't my best Black Ops 2 game to date. I did get 2 triple swarms. I got 93-3. And I got an 88-3. I lost both of those. And then I got a 117-2 gameplay, and theater mode recorded like 4 minutes out of the whole 10, and I wasn't live recording, so I was pretty ticked off on that one. But this is probably the best gameplay that it's recorded the full length of. So I decided I'd just sit down and do a commentary over it. I'm sitting here just eating ice cream, and I'm tempted to take a bite, but then I'd have to stop doing my commentary. And it's just staring at me. Anyway, so as of resetting my stats, I'm going through and I'm using the the stuff that I didn't usually use before. I was doing the funky kill streaks. I was running like Warthog, like Sentry Gun, and RCXD, and just weird shit that I never touched when I went through the game the first time. And I was playing with weapons that I don't usually use. So I was using the Type 25, and I was using the MTAR, which were 2 guns that I don't think got past level 1 when I played before. I still haven't touched the light machine guns, and that's mainly just because I hate the light machine guns. I really, really don't like the people who like sit on raid domination, and they camp in the back with their LMG target finders, and they just spray the wall until they get their score streaks, and then they run away. That's how pussy bitches play the game. If you play the game like that, just break your disc in half. I don't care if you're one of my subs. I love you guys, but for God's sakes, don't play like that, because it just pisses everybody off. Like, that's not even, like, getting gameplay. If I could get a quadruple fucking swarm 200 kill game just camping with an LMG, anybody can do that. You sit in the back and just aim down sights at a wall and spray it. It's not cool, and it happens to me a lot. I leave a lot of domination games on raid especially, because there's just that one spot in the middle, and then the 2 long lines of sight off to the side. There's really no way to get across raid without, especially in ground war, without using... what is the name of the cold-blooded, so you don't show up on the stupid target finder. I don't know, maybe it's overpowered. I haven't really put a ton of thought into it. I haven't been watching a lot of gameplay on YouTube. I haven't been listening to what other people have to say about Black Ops 2. So maybe people are talking about it, maybe they aren't. I don't like it. That's just my personal opinion. But maybe there's already a huge following of people who just hate the target finder as much as I do. But it's really obnoxious, and it's about all I have to say on that. But I think it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be kind of cool going back through, and I promised myself that I wasn't going to use the what the hell are those guns? The MP7, the PDW-57, and the MSMC. Those were the guns that I basically used just to get gameplays, and the only good gameplay I think I've posted with anything but those is a gameplay with the M27, which is really, really accurate but really weak at the same time. So I look forward to trying to get some gameplays with some interesting guns, you know, maybe some of the other assault rifles. I like the Scar. It's got a little more recoil than in the previous games. But, you know, it's a gun. I can use it, and I'll just go from there. I've actually been enjoying going into what the name combat training. Combat training is where you go in, and not like that first 10 levels of combat training thing where like you know it doesn't count towards your stats. It's like the combat training that's split up, so it's like 3 humans and 3 bots per team. So it's like half people, half bots, and you can get some humongous scores in combat training. And what I've found is that it's really fun because even the people are bad. I mean, sometimes I get into the game and the bots are better than the people, right? So you see people like walk, they're not sprinting, they're just walking and like looking at the sky, and you're like, oh, fucking stupid bots, right? No, it's the people. So if you guys are struggling with this game, go play combat training, because, I mean, you are partially playing against real people. It just throws bots into the mix, makes things a little bit easier. It doesn't count towards, you know, trying to get, like, headshots for your guns and stuff, but you do level up at half the pace, I guess. And I guess it's not exactly half the pace, because you level up for killing the people, you don't level up for killing the bots. So if you get a 200 kill game, but you only kill bots, then, well, fuck you. You know, you didn't you didn't get anything. But what's kind of cool is a lot of times the bots allow you to get your kill streaks. So if you jump in and you just like start shooting the people that are blatantly running across the map, those are usually the bots. And you can get your swarms, and then your swarms just go to town on the other people, whether they're the computer players or not. Anyway, I just figured it had been a little while since I sat down and did a commentary, so I would do an extra long one. This one's like 9.5 minutes, but I did use the full domination game, which, you know, for good or for worse, it's, you know, me just tearing people apart as per usual. I know there are some channels that upload these like every single day. I don't have good enough internet where I live to get these kind of games like this. When I get a game like this, it's usually because every person in the lobby has a really good connection, and so the game works as it should. But I don't have good enough internet to typically play in those lobbies, and so these aren't as common. And it's not so much that I'm a bad player, because I can outplay most people. It's more so that just, you know, while you're shooting at people and they're looking the other way, all of a sudden you'll just drop and you'll be like, well, what happened, man? I don't know. But there you go, guys. 80-5. Only 34 confirms. I was trying to prolong the game. But I hope you guys enjoyed that, and look forward to some more gameplays. I'll be uploading whenever I feel like doing a commentary. So that's about it. Peace out.